I kicked my pregnant sister out of my house. So am I the asshole? My sister and her boyfriend broke up pretty much as soon as she found out that she was pregnant. Without second thought, I immediately told my sister that she can move into our spare room. My husband didn't really like this idea because he's never been fond of my sister, but he agreed that she needed a place to go and that we would welcome her with open arms. However, because of this, I did make it clear to my sister that this was not going to be a long-term solution. I told her don't worry about contributing anything financially, that will cover all the bills and even the grocery costs, and that she just needs to focus on saving her money so she can move out and have everything she needs for the baby. Shortly after she moved in, she started having really bad morning sickness and she decided to quit her job. I had really bad morning sickness with both of my boys too, but I understood calling off but not quitting her job. And this started a lot of arguments between my husband and I. My sister is not the cleanest person in the world, or honestly even the nicest, but I just keep telling him it's hormones. This leads us to where we're at today. My sister is 6 months pregnant and still does not have a job, nor has she bought anything for the baby. My husband works from home and he insists that she is not sick anymore. Says that he never hears her throwing up, but he also claimed he never did before either. He claims that while he's working that she tries to make him her personal servant, asking him to make her food, clean up after her. At first he did help her, but now he's just annoyed. With all that being said, this is what it's led to. I overheard my sister talking to her best friend about how she was going to convince us to just make our boys share a room and that way her daughter can have a nursery, and that she plans on just living here. Now, she's never mentioned any of this to me, so I just didn't say anything to her. And then that night at dinner, she decided to bring it up at the dinner table in front of my two boys, asking them if they would like to share a room and have their baby cousin living in the house with them. I immediately jump in and I tell my boys that's not going to be happening and that they're going to have their own rooms, because instantly they started getting very upset. She proceeded to call my boys selfish and entitled, saying that her and I never had our own rooms growing up and they would be just fine if they shared a room. But she's my baby sister and her baby deserve this. And this is where my husband stepped in. He told her he's had enough and she has 2 weeks to move out. And honestly, I backed my husband in this argument. Both of my parents are now blowing up my phone saying that I'm such an asshole for this, and I should let my sister live with us. So am I the asshole?